So it's about 4:17, and I'm gonna start signing on for Doordash so I can do some deliveries today. I'm signing on a little bit late. I wanted to sign on earlier, but I had some things to do. So I'm just gonna see how long it takes me to make some money. So I'm gonna do this till about, what time did I sign on till? Till 11 p.m. So we're gonna see how much I can make from 4:17 to 11 p.m. So we're gonna see how much I can make, and you're gonna be along for the ride. So enjoy. Now I'm going to the hotspot area. Oh my God, this hotspot area is 13 minutes away, which is not that far. No, it's not. So, it's not that far. I'm glad they finally changed the hotspot area, because if you haven't noticed, certain hotspot areas are like in awkward places where businesses, they're not really for public parking. So it made it kind of awkward to park there, so I just wouldn't do it. I would just go somewhere else, even if it's a little bit further, because that didn't make any sense to me at all to do. And I'm glad they finally changed that, because that was just kind of weird. So if you notice you're looking at me from an awkward angle, it's because I'm filming on my iPad area. I don't really have a camera because I never really had a need for it, because I have an iPhone and I have an iPad, so it's kind of like So eventually I'll invest in one. I'll stop at Best Buy one day and get one to do it. It's like now it's kind of like But since I'm going to be doing this more often, then yeah, I'll do that. And if you have questions about my hair, I'll do that later, because yeah, it's got a lot going on. But yeah, that'll be later. So we'll see how long it takes for an order to pop up. Because as of right now, it's Monday, so it's the day after Mother's Day, so it might not be that busy, because the side of town that I'm on right now, normally right about now, I don't really think it's going to be that busy, because it's 4:21, so it's before 5, so it might not be that busy. Normally it's not going to pick up until later. Now for the other company, there's another delivery company I used to work for, but that was more so closer in the inner city towards downtown. Yes, I have my first order for Jersey Mike's. It's for almost $7, and it's like a total of 9 minutes away, and it's only 2 miles. So that's really not too bad. But like I said, I don't really go that far of a distance here, just because how Doordash has it set up in my city. It has so many zones. We have, I want to say, at least up to 10 zones. So like where I live, I'm literally in a hot zone, so I can be in my apartment and get a hot zone. Seriously, like, you're in the school zone, you're supposed to slow down. I'm sorry, I get annoyed when people do that. And then you pull up into the school. I get so annoyed when people do that. Like, it's a school zone, you're supposed to drive 20 or less. I don't care if you're going to pick your child up. You're supposed to drive 20 or less. It's a school zone. Whatever. But yeah, that's my first order, so I will be back. Okay, now I'm about to drop off my first order. It's about 11 minutes away. And the delivery drops off and pickups are a little bit longer, because again, it's traffic time, so it's before 5 o'clock, so it's traffic, and then when 5 o'clock gets here, it's going to be a few minutes longer. Other than that, it really wouldn't take this long, because it's about 3.6 miles away, so it really wouldn't even take all this long. So my only complaint with that is, of course, the pickup and drop-off time that Doordash is now doing. Like, it's really inconsistent, and of course the rating time that it gives you Now, when I first saw it, I didn't even know what it was. Like, mine was like 60%. And then I went on YouTube and I saw other YouTubers' videos about it. And I was like, what the hell is this? So, yeah, I don't really understand it. They say it's to keep your timing. I know Postmate had that for a while. Oh, I'm sorry. I know Postmate has that. They had it to where your order was supposed to be delivered within an hour. They had it for a while, but they did away with it. And so now basically, you know, you still want your order to be there, delivered within an hour, but now it's within a reasonable time, because that was really a headache, because you had to consider traffic. You had to consider, you know, the restaurant not having your order ready. You had to consider the customer not being there, because I've had plenty of times where the customer was just not there, and I'm just like, well, what do you want me to do? Because I just can't have this. So I understand what Doordash is doing, but I don't really think that's gonna work too well, because for one, they're not giving you enough time to drop the order off. They're giving like 15 or 20 minutes, but they're not considering traffic and other things that are just out of your control that are gonna pop up. So it's telling me I'm supposed to drop this off by 4:47, and right now it's 4:38, and it's telling me, GPS is telling me I'm not gonna make it there until 4:49. So I don't really worry about it. My concern is dropping the food off, but safely. So that is my concern, and that is what I'm gonna do. So I will let you know how everything goes. So see you guys later. Okay, so it's after 5 o'clock. It's like 5:16, 5:15, like 15 minutes after 5 o'clock. And I just now got my second order. I had made a quick stop because I was in the area of a hotspot area. Normally with hotspot areas, you can go exactly to that hotspot area, to that exact restaurant, or you can just be in the vicinity of it and you can wait a few minutes. I wouldn't wait too long, only because if you're waiting too long, you know, you're not making any money. So you can go to that hotspot area and wait around. Typically what I would do is I would go in that hotspot area, and if what's next to it, if something I need to get, let's say it's next to a store, I would run into that store, get something really quick, and I would just wait for an order real quick. But if I'm, like I said, if I'm waiting too long, then so I'm doing my what are you talking about? Do I need help? Why are you sending me a thing talking about I need help? I'm stuck in traffic. So it just sent me a thing talking about, do I need help? I'm confused. I'm in traffic. I'm confused on what are you talking about. Or is this just delayed? I don't know why it's sending me a notification saying, do I need help? Anyways, so I'm doing my third order again. It's just a couple minutes after 6 o'clock. The second order is a little bit more difficult because they sent instructions on how to get to them. But of course, a lot of people don't know how to give correct instructions on how to get to them. So I saw the instructions, but of course, I follow GPS just because it's GPS, and a lot of people don't know how to give correct instructions, and the spelling of how they gave stuff wasn't all the way correct. So it's kind of like, what are you saying to me? So what they gave me was correct, but again, the spelling wasn't correctly. So I was looking at it, it was confusing on how they gave it to me. So when I went the way the GPS gave it to me, it was like, okay, yeah, this is wrong. But I got instructions from someone else, and what they said made more sense. On what the customer gave me, it was just all jacked up because, again, the spelling wasn't correct. So the intent was there, but the spelling was just, it made it difficult. So that one, I could have made it on time because I was actually given a lot of time. I could have made it on time. It was just the spelling wasn't correctly. So GPS had the physical address right, like the numbers and the street, the name of the street was correctly. It's just the physical GPS location was wrong, and that does happen a lot living here, and I hate that. I wish they would fix that, but they're changing so much here, and so many people are moving here, they can't keep up with the infrastructure. That's like really shitty, but it happens. This is what you have to deal with when you live in a major city like this. So, but yeah, this is the third order. The first order I think was about $6. The second order was about $7 or some change. This order I think is about $7 or like $6 some change. So we're doing okay. It's like I said, in the beginning it was pretty slow. Now it's starting to pick up. So we're doing pretty good. We're gonna see what the rest of the night looks like. Every day I'm gonna reach for $100 or more. So yeah, yay! See you guys later. Okay, so I am. Let me situate this camera a little bit. I know it's kind of funky. See me a little bit better. Maybe. I don't know. I know I'm looking a little bit off. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know it's like, hey. So I'm done for today. I hope this doesn't fall. Like I said, I'm filming with my iPad. I'm going to get a camera eventually. Yes, I'm going to get a camera eventually. I am really sorry. So I'm going to get a camera eventually. So I started at 4:17. It is now 11:05. I'm done. I've done a total of 6.7 hours. I did a total of 10 deliveries, and I have done now. Can you like see that? Can you like see that now? So I did $70 today. That really wasn't a lot. I know that really wasn't a lot. It was alright. Like I said, it didn't pick up until afterwards. Like in the beginning, it was like really, really slow. And my on-time delivery went up. Oh, and I'm officially like a OG now. So I've done like over 100 deliveries. Like today was officially my 100 deliveries. So now I've done over 100 deliveries. So this is where I'm at with my rating system. So that's like pretty cool now. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. They even like send you a little email. So I'm gonna pull up the little email for you guys so you can see it. It's nothing fancy, but you know, hey, why not show it to you if I can pull it up? Because I have a lot of crap. Where did it go? No. I know I have it. I'm gonna find this email. But then I have to remember what email address that I used for this. Oh, I sent my email. See, I have so much crap that it's really not even funny. They sent this to me. I know they did. I just can't remember which one it was. Yeah, I got it. So, yeah, it says, congratulations on your 100th Doordash delivery. We're delighted. 100th delight experience to customers, and they're so lucky to have you as a Doordash delivery. Happy dashing, and then it's from the experience manager. So, it's pretty cool, but that's basically, yeah. So, that's basically how it looks. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I like it. So today was okay, not as much as I did I think last week. Last week I did a little better for Monday. Like I said, today was kind of slow, but then it was after Mother's Day, so yeah, it's gonna be a little bit slow. But tomorrow, so another day, gonna shoot for it to be a little bit better. So I'm always gonna have high hopes for each day. So I'm doing this full time right now just until I find something else out there. But yeah, so that was pretty much it. It wasn't too bad today. Earlier today, you know, start off rocky. I did have one customer back to back, and she was like, well, can I get you regularly? And I'm like, oh, I wish you could, but you can't, because just how the system is, you know, it's just randomly. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, so today wasn't that bad. My ratings went up and my on time system went up, so it was pretty good. But thanks for coming along a ride with me today. And yeah, catch you next time. Bye.